Growing up, my older brother was the golden child. Straight A's, varsity captain, the person everyone admired. And me? I was the dreamer, always talking about big ideas, starting projects I never finished, and usually finding myself in some kind of trouble. Adil, you're never going to amount to anything, my brother would say with a smug grin. Just accept it and live in the real world. At first, I just laughed it off. He's family, right? A little teasing is normal. But over the years, those words started to sting. Every time I tried something new, launching a small business, writing, taking on freelance projects, his voice would echo in my head. Asterisk, you'll never succeed. Asterisk, fast forward a few years. Life had taken some twists. I'd spent countless nights hustling to build my own small event planning business. I wasn't rich or famous, but I was surviving. I was booking small events, birthday parties, a few corporate gigs. I was slowly learning that persistence mattered more than perfection. Then one day, the ultimate test came. My brother was getting married. And not just any wedding, a lavish, high-profile celebration that everyone in our social circle would be talking about for years. Naturally, he hired one of the top wedding planners in the city. And here's where life throws you a little irony. The wedding planner he hired. She'd worked with me before. Early in my career, I had assisted her on a few corporate events, helping with the logistics, vendor management, and last-minute coordination. At the time, she had smiled and said, "You have a knack for this. Keep going, you'll do big things someday." I held on to that encouragement while my brother just kept doubting me out loud. A week before the wedding, I ran into her at a cafe completely by accident. I was grabbing some supplies for my own clients when she spotted me. Her eyes lit up. "Adil, I didn't expect to see you here," she said. "I heard your brother hired a planner for his wedding. You're not on the team?" I just shrugged. "No, I guess he doesn't think I'm ready for something like this." She smiled knowingly. "Ah, so the never succeed brother routine continues?" I laughed nervously. "Yeah. You could say that." Her expression softened. "You know," she said, "sometimes the people who are supposed to believe in us the most are the ones who doubt us the hardest. But let me tell you a secret. Success isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right." I nodded, feeling that familiar mix of gratitude and frustration. A few days later, the wedding day arrived. I hadn't expected to be involved at all, but fate had other plans. Around mid-morning, disaster struck. The catering team got stuck in traffic, the floral arrangements hadn't arrived, and the audio system just refused to work. Panic started spreading among the planners. Then I heard her voice, "Adil, can you help?" I froze. Me? Step in and help orchestrate my brother's dream wedding? My mind screamed, "Asterisk, are you crazy?" Asterisk, but something inside me just clicked. I followed her instructions, coordinating with vendors, rerouting deliveries, and managing the schedule on the fly. Every small win built my confidence. By the time the ceremony started, everything was perfect. Flawless, seamless, and exactly what the bride and groom had imagined. Later, as the reception began, she pulled me aside. "You were incredible," she whispered. "Honestly, if you keep working at this, you're going to be unstoppable. And maybe next time it's you planning a wedding that everyone will talk about." I couldn't stop smiling. And then, in a moment that still makes me laugh, my brother walked over. He was holding a glass of champagne, that usual confident smirk on his face. "Thanks for, helping today," he said awkwardly. I just raised an eyebrow. "Helping? You mean running the wedding behind the scenes while you took all the credit?" He laughed nervously, a little embarrassed. "I guess maybe I underestimated you," I smiled politely. "Maybe, but honestly, I wasn't doing this to prove you wrong. I was doing it because I can. And apparently I can do it really well." He didn't respond. He just shook his head and walked away. And that was fine. I didn't need his approval anymore. By the end of the night, the bride and groom were ecstatic, and guests were praising the flawless execution. For the first time in years, I felt pride. Not just because I had succeeded, but because I had ignored that voice that tried to tell me I couldn't. That day, I realized something important. The people who doubt you the most might never understand your journey, but the ones who see your potential, even quietly, can make all the difference. And sometimes all it takes is one unexpected opportunity to prove to yourself just how far you've come. As I watched the final fireworks light up the sky that night, I smiled. Not at my brother, not at anyone else, just at me. Because for the first time, I truly felt like I had succeeded. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join our community. See you next time.